AI continues to be one of the biggest narratives in crypto. And in 2025, AI and artificial intelligence are going to be the projects that return huge gains. We're going to talk about a couple projects that I think have a ton of potential in this video. Let's not waste any time. But before we get started, welcome back to the channel. My name's Doc. Throughout the day, I'm a resident physician. And at night, I take you guys on my crypto and investing journey. We got a banger of a video. I put together a handful of projects, different AI projects. Quick look at Bitcoin. We're at 105,000. This is going to hit, Bitcoin's going to hit $130,000, $140,000, $150,000. And when that happens, Bitcoin dominance is going to fall, and alts and top AI plays are going to absolutely run. So you can see this CoinGecko article right here. What are the top narratives for 2025? And I think it goes without saying the biggest narrative for 2025, it's going to be AI and AI agents without question. And we've seen this already, huge projects, Fartcoin, billions of dollars, not a whole lot of utility there. So we are going to talk about projects that I think have a ton of potential. No, we're not going to talk about projects that are already in the billions of dollars of market cap. I'm going to introduce a couple projects here that I think can really build out your bag and give you the gains that you're looking for. If you're looking for a more of an in-depth discussion, I'm going to link my free Discord down below. We have absolutely nothing to sell you. If you're looking for a rock solid community, check it out. Link is going to be down below. Okay, the first project that we're going to talk about is Destra. This is also known as Desync, and they have quite a bit to offer. So we're going to start off with three projects. We'll start with the first one being the biggest, and then as I introduce the other two, there'll be a little bit smaller market cap, and obviously higher potential with more upside on them. So Destra, also known as Desync, this is a huge AI project on Ethereum. They have a $128 million market cap, currently with a price of just below 3 cents. Now, the interesting thing here is max supply, it's all out. So there'll be no dilution here. And you might be thinking, gosh, Doc, $128 million, that is a huge market cap. Well, here's what I will say. If we check out the price, which not that far ago, just in December, this was over 50 cents. So this is a clean 4x if we just get back to December. And here's what I will say. If we click on the market cap, well, of course, that's not going to hit, but it was roughly a $500 million project in December. I do think that this has the potential to maybe go to $1 billion. Like, right, this could knock on the $1 billion doorstep, which would be roughly an 8 or 9x from here. Their website says it all, right? They're empowering the next gen AI with decentralized computing. They also have if we scroll down a little bit, you can kind of see it's a little bit more graphics, what they do, right? Train, use AI. The thing that I thought was really interesting, they also have some cloud services, and this is going to be really big. As these AI data centers build out, we're going to need cloud computing and cloud storing. So I think this hits a lot of niches. The website's really clean. The big thing, though, that a lot of people are talking about, whether you like him or you don't, this is Alex Becker's baby. So Alex Becker, he has a huge YouTube channel with over 1.5 million subs. He has a huge following, and he loves Desync, i.e. Destra Network. So I feel like he's pumping this bag all the time. And you can actually see in this video when he recorded it, Destra's at 28 cents. We take a look here, it's at 12, right? And again, in December, it was over 50 cents. So I do think this could potentially hit $1 billion market cap, which would be roughly an 8 or 9x. So that's my first pick, Destra Network. Let me know down in the comments what you think of this pick. And if you're getting any value out of this, consider hitting the like button, subscribing, and let's move on to our second project. Our second project is Tars AI. And I've actually worked with Tars in the past. They're a great company. I know they have a really big marketing budget, and they're really trying to do something cool here. The reason that I like Tars AI is their market cap, it's pretty low, right? Compared to some of the, right, Destra was $128 million market cap. Tars right now is a $58 million market cap. So less than half of what Destra is. And another interesting thing is they're on the Solana network. So more on that in just a second. Right now, their price is under 10 cents, right? Just a hair under 10 cents at 9.9 cents. And the cool thing here is the price of TARS AI, again, in December was 45 cents. So a clean 4.5x from where it was in December. The thing that I like about this is if TARS were to hit $1 billion market cap, right? If TARS were to hit $1 billion market cap, that would be roughly a 20x from here, which is pretty gnarly, right? Pretty gnarly. The thing is, their total supply, it's almost at their let me rephrase that. Their circulating supply is almost at their total supply. So there will be a little bit of dilution, but again, it's vested over multiple years. And the team here, they're doing some really, really cool things. If we check out their website, let's just go to the homepage. Big thing right off the top, I actually think they should make this larger on their website. They are one of the few projects that's backed by the L1, right? So they're a grant recipient of the Solana Foundation. And that in and of itself, having the firepower of the Solana Foundation is huge, right? You got a ton of firepower and it brings a sense of legitimacy right out of the gate. So that's good. It's on Solana. They differentiate themselves because most projects are on ETH just because that's where serious builders are going. They have a really cool staking mechanism and they have a ton of TARS that's staked. They also have Sona. This is an AI assistant for mobile devices. So this is actually on the Solana Saga right now. I have an iPhone and I'm actually thinking of getting the Solana Saga just to have one, right? I'm a crypto YouTuber, as much as I hate to say that. Gosh, just as I'm saying that, that sounds horrible. But I cover crypto projects, right? Because that's what I'm passionate about. And I think that I probably should get the Solana Saga phone just to maybe be a little bit more in the loop. So this is cool. They have this AI assistant on the Solana Saga coming to Android soon. And they've got a lot of really, really cool pieces of utility that they've added. And if you follow them on Twitter, they are going to a lot of different AI shows. They recently went to the NVIDIA show. So I do think there is a lot behind this project. And I think there is a ton of potential. Like we just said, if they hit $1 billion market cap, this would be roughly a 20x. So you're getting a good price at less than 10 cents. And like we said, this was above 40 cents just a few months ago. So the last project is Simple AI. And this is a very, very small project, but it has a ton of upside. And of course, I'm excited about it because I'm actually partnered with them. They are rock solid. They only have been out for about a week. Okay, so they've been out for 1 week. They did a fair launch pre-sale. They're KYC'd, part of the team's doxed. There is a lot going on here. So Simple AI, the website, super, super clean aesthetics. Here, like we said, they're KYC, they have an audit, and they are seamlessly integrating AI-driven solutions for security, automation, and innovation in blockchain. The cool thing here is they have utility for both developers and user retail, like the retail crowd of crypto, right? So if we scroll down, they have a ton of features here, right? You can see the Simple GPT, and this Simple GPT, this incorporates all of their tools, which is really, really awesome. So let's just go down, check out some of their features, right? They have Simple GPT. Well, actually, hold on. We'll click on features here. Simple GPT. This is that AI powered chatbot that you can do a ton in. You can actually build tokens in that GPT. You can run security checks. This has, and the other thing that I will say is I know the dev team and they are continuously adding more data. They also have this Simple Protect, what I actually thought was really cool. It is a suite of security tools for both blockchain, smart contracts, but also to do security audits on different websites, because a lot of websites actually have a ton of malware, especially in crypto, right? Like I said, Simple Create, you can actually create create tokens straight from their AI chatbot. So you can type in like, hey, I want a crypto project on Ethereum that has a tax, and it will build this right for you. The other cool thing is, and I wanted to highlight this a little bit, was Simple Trade. And they actually just came out with this. When I said that they're building new utility all the time, I'm not joking. So let's just check out their Twitter. You see the gold check mark, which is awesome. But they just said, new product update, right? So Simple Trade V1 is live. Your AI powered trading assistant. No more flipping charts or stressing over time. You type your command just in normal plain English. You set the rules, buy, sell, auto sell, confirm your wallet, and let Simple Trade handle the rest. This is the type of automation that you really want to see. The other thing that I like on their website is that they show videos of all of their utility, right? So if you want to see how this works in real time, you just click on it and you can actually get a video of the utility. There's a couple videos on their Twitter so you can actually see the utility happen in real time, which I think is really smart, right? You can actually see folks using the products in real time. And that's not something you can say about a lot of other AI projects. Other AI projects that I've seen, I'm not going to name any, but it just seems like there's not a whole lot of utility there, right? It is just kind of a flash in the pan, right? And I guess I'm biased. I'm helping the team out, but I think there is a ton of potential here with actual real world utility. Now, again, this is a relatively new project. They've been out for a week. The liquidity's locked, right? So that's good. They're under a $2 million market cap. Under a $2 million market cap. Now, if this goes to, say, I don't know, 100 million, like Destra's at right now, Destra's at 128, right? At its peak, it was close to 500 million. If Simple AI goes to just 100 million, that's a 50x from here, right? The other thing is, and this is like kind of just an underrated thing, is the liquidity is so fat compared to the market cap, right? The liquidity is approximately 25% of the fully diluted market cap, and that's huge, right? Other projects, like, I know Pump Fund's kind of notorious for this. Their LP might be like 5% of the market cap. Now, if you have a huge project that's tens of millions, you probably don't have to worry about it because there's enough money in the liquidity. But anyways, I'm biased. I think this is a great project, Simple AI. They've got a ton going for them. And I guess the other thing that I should mention is they have we can check it out on the website. If we go to news and we scroll down, this is just kind of a cool collage that they put together of all of the projects that have mentioned them. And this, we'll just click on it. This is Altcoin Daily, and they were mentioned on Altcoin Daily, which was pretty wild, I thought, right? This video alone has 55,000 views. Altcoin Daily has 1.61 million subscribers. So ton of just really good potential here. And again, I think we're all early because this is less than a $2 million market cap. Anyways, if you got any value out of this, let me know in the comments down below. And if you want to see more content like this, go ahead, subscribe, turn on that bell notification, and let me know. Honestly, I am genuinely curious. I read all of the comments down below. What AI projects did I miss, right? Because there's only so much time in a day, and I know there's a lot of really cool AI projects out there. Anyways, I'm really excited to bring these projects to you. If you got any value out of this, hit the like button. I'll see you guys in my next video.